Hey, what's going on, people? Knowledge here. I haven't came at you guys with a video in a while. I was on vacation. I actually was in New York for a while. I had a good time. For you guys that are friends with me on Facebook, you saw that I was on vacation for a while. But I had a good time out there, and I'm back. I'm ready to do some videos. Speaking of Facebook, for you guys that are not subscribed to my Facebook fan page, the link will be in the description box. It's just a way for you guys to keep in contact with me. Give me video suggestions or just talk about things in general. It's just a way for us to keep the movement and a dialogue going when I'm not doing videos. But I want to do a video on this VH1, this new show that actually just premiered, I believe, last week on VH1 called Sorority Sisters. Now it's produced by Mona Sky Young. She's known for, I believe she produces what's the name of that bullshit show? Anyway, it's one of those shows about relationships. Now I know she does Love and Hip Hop, and she's been behind the scenes on some other shows too. But this Sorority Sister show caught a lot of backlash because of, I guess, the attachment that they use to black women sororities. And the basis of the show is basically a bunch of black women that are from black sororities, and they're kind of categorized by their sorority as far as their personality, or I guess how much unity they have. And you just see the drama and the cackling, and the he say she say drama. It's basically your typical Mona Scott VH1 cooning type of show. And this show got a lot of backlash because a lot of women that were from a lot of these sororities were like, hey, you guys are attaching your brand and all this coonery and this these negative stereotypes to our organization. That's not what we represent, which rightfully I understand those women being upset with that, because just being a black man here in America, when I see certain black men get on TV like Stephen A. Smith or Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, and say certain things, a lot of times those people become the face and voice for all black men. We all don't, shuck and jive and tap dance for people just because they're cutting us a check. I've said before, I work in the music industry. There's times where I've been in boardroom meetings or et cetera, and I see another black man might say something or want to play into negative stereotypes, and they think I'm cool with that, and I have to speak up all the time. I have to just really fight a lot of these meetings to not get a lot of this stuff put out there, because I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that you guys wouldn't believe, of how they want to just depict black people in general in certain forms of entertainment, being in music, being in sports, movies, etc. So I totally understand where they were coming from. But another aspect that I thought about was a lot of these same women that are protesting this show and want this show to be canceled, they have selective outrage. And I think that's always been something that's held the black community back, and it's held us from not meeting our issue, because a lot of times we get amped up about things, just like the Mike Brown incident and Mr. Garner, and we get angry for about a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then after that you don't hear about it no more. People go back to doing the same day-to-day bull, not caring about nothing until the next incident happens, and then people want to seem like Huey P. Newton, like they're all about the movement, there's some revolutionary, when a good 80% of the time they don't give a damn what goes on in the black community, only when it makes them look good, or it directly affects them. But there's a lot of selective outrage, and a lot of these women, these same women who are protesting against the Sorority Sister show, went out on Black Friday, knowing the statement that it could have made by blacks collectively coming together, not going out, and us controlling our dollar on Black Friday, and making a statement like, hey, we are not going to support these billion-dollar companies who are sponsoring this bull, or playing their advertisements on shows like this, or Love and Hip Hop, or on BET or Fox News, shows that depict us in a negative light. But you still had a lot of these same women go out, spend money. They had to go get them new shoes, or these cats had to go out here and get that new TV. You still had these same women out there spending money, but yet you want to go after this sorority sister show. And my thing is that we got to be consistent out here. If you're going to stand for something, and you want to see these negative stereotypes demolished, you have to be consistent out here. You can't pick and choose or say, well, Monday I want to be about the movement, Tuesday I don't want to care, Wednesday I might be somewhere in the middle, Thursday I just want to collect my check. You can't be wishy-washy. We have to collectively come together and unify and protest a lot of this stuff that's going on out here. And a lot of these women didn't go after shows like Love and Hip Hop, or what was that, For the Love of Ray J, or the very first one, Flavor of Love. That basically was saying that black men are nothing but a walking penis out here. They did the same thing with the Ray J show that was going on, that was on VH1, where he so-called was looking for love, which we all knew was bullshit, but that's what they do. VH1 has found out that, we can generate revenue and we can have hit shows by depicting black folks in a negative light. And it started off with that whole Flavor of Love thing. Now, I sat back and I watched the show for a couple. I think I watched maybe about 5 or 6 episodes, and then after that I was like, okay, this is garbage. I can't sit here and watch this. But it started off with that. That was a cash cow. They came back with a second season, another cash cow. Then they came out with Love and Hip Hop, or you got Atlanta Housewives, and all these other different shows, these reality shows that are not necessarily showing us in a positive light. But VH1 have figured out, hey, we can cash out on it. So they don't give a damn about black unity, black respect, negative stereotypes. They don't care about none of that. They're about the dollar bill. But if you care, it's up to you personally, you that's listening to this video, it's up to you personally to take a stand and to watch the actions that you take, and to be consistent out here if you really care about this stuff. Because a lot of people out here that's wishy-washy. You got people, 1 minute they Malcolm X, the next minute they acting like Lil Wayne. So it's a lot of wishy-washy people out here. People are basically bandwagon people. They're a part-time Negro, part-time revolutionary, and then after everything's settled, they go back into their corner and continue doing the same cooning bullshit they've been doing. So it's just up to us, man. It's up to us to really take a stand on this stuff, but to be consistent. Don't just go after the sorority sister. Black women, y'all gotta stand up for things that are going on, and negative stereotypes that are portrayed towards black men. Black men, we have to join the sisters and push back on a lot of this stuff and protest this stuff that's going on out here. We have to collectively on both sides unify and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to protect the black woman. I'm going to stand up for her respect. Black women, you have to say, hey, I'm gonna stand by, my black man. I'm going to protect the respect of the black man. Don't pick and choose, which one of these shows we want to go after. We gotta go against all this stuff. Even the quote-unquote so-called black networks like BET, which is really not black owned, we gotta go after these people. But that's all I gotta say. You guys give me your feedback if you checked out the show. Me personally, I watched 2 episodes of it, and I was done with it. I can't sit here and watch this buffoonery, and I'm starting to just really gravitate away from TV. All in all, I still watch my sports and everything, but it's really nothing on TV right now. It's just it's nothing good on. Basically, these networks have fell into the whole reality show type of thing. Nobody's being creative. Nobody's sitting down with the pen and paper and actually being a creative producer, writing, really pinpointing it and really getting that skill down of creating a great hit show that doesn't play into negative stereotypes. Shows like, Rock that was out in the 90s. Even Martin, although Martin had a couple of questionable things, but it was a great show. shows like that. You know, even the Cosby Show. Even though I don't care for Bill Cosby, I thought that's something that we need to see. But come on, man, y'all that's producers out there, y'all that you are writers, y'all gotta get with the program. Don't follow the trend. You make your own lane. But I'm out. You guys give me your feedback. Subscribe to my Facebook fan page. I'm out. Peace.